Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You take a look at the Knicks. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Checking out Miami, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
Now, New York starting 5. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Miami, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Richardson in at the point. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, B.A., it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Outside Jaquez. Goes up with it again. Butler's shot is good.
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
Brunson against Richardson. Outside Anunoby. And here's Randall. Anunoby, a screen on Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Rebound Miami. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hero, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And he makes a first. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw's good. Adebayo at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Richardson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Brunson against Jaquez. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. And Anunoby for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. On the attack, Hero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Butler passes to Jaquez. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Outside Robinson. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound Miami.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. And he drops it in from the low post.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brunson taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Bridges. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Heat leading by 5. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Hero outside. Outside Butler. The 3. And the Heat. Another 3.
And they're building up steam. Getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richardson against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Richardson. Now Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Over Butler. Up and in from the low block.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Heat leading by 4. Butler with the ball. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
And New York has possession. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Now here's Anunoby. From downtown, that's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Hero. Good work there as it goes.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Here's Brunson. Last game with 30. Robinson, a screen on Richardson. Here's Brunson. Rebound Miami. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Heat leading by 3. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Jaquez. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Brunson. Takes the 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Richardson against Randall. Here's Jaquez. And it's all from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. And he can't get that one. Good D by Richardson. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Richardson. Here's Bridges. And it's Miami with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And so it's New York with it. 4-point game. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Out to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Here's Brunson outside. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Miami. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Burks. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was two very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So we'll see Mikal Bridges go to the line here. Terry Rozier picks one up. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Drops in the three. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. 5th, the Heat.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Hero against Bridges. Outside Love. Can they get it? And he buries his first look.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more threes than twos. He's quite comfortable from there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Over to the left wing. Here's McBride. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside Jaquez. Butler up top. DiVincenzo with a steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Heat trail by 4. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Oh, it's stolen. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Rozier, the pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hart. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Robinson finds Hart. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Robinson, a screen on Jaquez. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Love. On the attack, Hero. Misses from close range.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And here's Rozier. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Precious Achiuwa, Keita Bates-Diop out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Rozier can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 4. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Tyler Hero. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Sims, he's checked in for Bates-Diop. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Hero. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit. Love for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Achiuwa. Pass to Sims. Rebound by the Heat. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hero, the pass to Love. Rozier looking around. Outside Burks. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. Knicks leading by 5. DiVincenzo with it. Now Burks defending. Burks against DiVincenzo. Back to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Hero against DiVincenzo. Love, a screen on DiVincenzo. Count that bucket.
Yeah, and the defense was there, but Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo against Hero. Inside. Stolen by Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. New York leading by 5. The pull-up jumper. The shot's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miami making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Payne's checked in for New York. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Payne against Richardson. Hero outside. Pass to Jovic. Outside Richardson. Over Payne. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The three is up. A nice shot by McBride. And now a 10-point New York lead.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Jovic. Outside Love. Stolen by Payne. Hard up top. All alone on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Richardson, the pass to Hero. Gets the three to fall. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
Outside McBride. Achua with a screen on Hero. McBride can't get it to go. Heat trail by 9. Now Richardson. No made baskets yet. Hero outside. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
Now here's Payne. Outside Hart. Payne against Richardson. Outside Payne. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And he can't get the first one. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And the second free throw is good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Payne. Pass to Randle. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. Randle's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
And here's Hero, defended by Payne. Hero, no good. New York leading by 11. Randall with it. Richardson picks him up. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Anunoby against Burks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Tries again. No good. Good D by Richardson.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going. Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Payne, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Second, New York. The Heat third.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jovic. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Rozier in for Richardson. And a switch here also for New York. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Brunson. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
And here are the Heat now, trailing by 13. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Over Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough position.
So he gets them both. And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Heat trail by 14. Rozier with it. No points yet. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 5. Adebayo, a screen on Randall. Robinson on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Inside goes Brunson. The 3, DiVincenzo. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Rozier with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson outside. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Rozier outside. Pass to Butler. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Brunson. He's got 14. Now here's DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Rozier against DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. To win the drought, Burks. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Randall. New York leading by 21. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Screen by Robinson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Misses the 3.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Butler finds Burks. And again, no good by Miami. The Knicks shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Back to Anunoby. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 21. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Butler up top. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 10.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Rozier to end the run. On target from range.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Launches it from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New York. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench, and that's what you need. In a long season, different guys have to step up.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at New York, they should.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Hero. Oh, Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Fires from deep. Hero, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And Brunson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Richardson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Knicks' style is defined by grit and physicality. Guard Dante DiVincenzo said, guys know it's a way to stay on the floor. It's funny because when you have everybody doing it, you stand out more. When you're not doing it, you don't want to be that guy on film not playing defense, Brian.
You'll get called out for sure. It's a culture of effort, Allie. Thank you. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Richardson, the pass to Butler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely. This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
Anunoby on the wing. And miss after miss right now.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Jaquez against Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson, guarded by Richardson. Clock at 4. Randall, good.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, the Knicks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Heat trail by 16. Pass to Butler. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Brunson. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. Pass to Richardson. Hero against Bridges. 5 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Butler can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 16. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Brunson on the mark with the 15-footer. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Pass to Jaquez. And here's Hero. Shoots over Bridges. Hero, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Heat trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Randall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So Butler will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Brunson with it, hounded by Rozier. And here's Brunson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
For 3, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Heat trail by 20. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And New York has possession. Pass to Robinson. Jaquez against Randall. Fires from the corner. And that one comes up a bit short.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Now Jaquez. Rozier outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 18. Randall inside. Hounded by Rozier. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Mikal Bridges. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Rozier. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Rozier's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Randall against Jaquez. From deep. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rozier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
He's off on the 2nd. New York leading by 15. For 3, DiVincenzo. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Butler for 3. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Heat on D. Outside Hart. Here's the pick. They still need this. Takes it inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Hero. He's got 7. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Randall. Left side Hart. Goes back up. Buries the jump shot. Hart's got 7.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Adebayo against Hart. Adebayo passes to Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Out left to the wing. For 3, Randall. Kept alive. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Hero outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from through.
Heat trail by 16. Now Rozier. He's got 7. Outside Butler.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Love is checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Jaquez. Butler hits them both. New York leading by 14. Outside Payne. DiVincenzo on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Hero outside. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Payne against Rozier. Payne, the pass to Achua. He shoots a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Heat trail by 14. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Hero left side. Here's Rozier. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Rozier's got 9.
Check out Rozier's striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
McBride passes to Payne. Back to McBride. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Burks. Outside for Love. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now here's Rozier. 9 points in the game. Here's Jovic. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the New York Knicks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Payne in at the 1. Now here's Rozier. Outside Burks. Adebayo passes to Burks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York leading by 13. Outside Payne. Pass to Hart. With the crossover. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. For 3, DiVincenzo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Rozier outside. Now Burks. He's covered by Hart. Outside Richardson. 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Payne finds Achiuwa. Here's DiVincenzo. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Burks. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Achiuwa outside. DiVincenzo. Here's McBride. Money from 17 feet out. And the Knicks lead by 15.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. To the inside. Achiuwa with a steal. Here's the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Outside Burks. Back to Adebayo. Payne against Rozier. Here's Burks. Drives to the hoop.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
New York leading by 13. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Achiuwa. Now here's Payne, pounded by Rozier. Achiuwa with a screen. And here's Payne outside. Drains the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Payne. And there's the lob. Rozier finds Adebayo. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Payne, the pass to Hart. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside McBride. Achiuwa with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Rozier pulls it down. Heat trail by 14. Here's Jovic. Rozier with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Jovic's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Payne, the pass to McBride. Achua with a screen on Richardson. Here's Hart. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Precious Achua picks one up.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Love is checked in for Rozier. Heat trail by 15. And here's Butler outside. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brunson. And that's off the glass and in. Brunson's got 20.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. You see it in the pull-up.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from Butler. And the Heat making a change here. Rozier's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero with it. And here's Jaquez. The three is up. He buries it from 3.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Back to Robinson. Love grabs the miss. Love's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Hero, no good. Knicks leading by 12. Up top, Randall. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby against Butler. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Randall. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Heat trail by 14. And here's Hero. Pass to Love. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Love, and Richardson subbed in for Rozier. Knicks leading by 12. Outside Brunson. Anunoby against Butler. Left side Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Miami has possession. Now Hero. Pass to Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Heat trail by 10. Here's Richardson. Outside Jaquez. Beyond the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside for Randall. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Randall's got 11 points here in the second half.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. It's Jaquez on the wing. Hero outside. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby finds Brunson. Inside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Brunson. Clock at 6. He shoots. And he nails the jumper. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Anunoby against Butler. Butler, unfazed.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. And there's the drive. The shot, no good. Good D by Richardson. Hero against Bridges. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero outside. Three-pointer. The Heat rebound.
And some extra effort from Butler on the glass. He wasn't going to quit on that possession.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Heat trail by 10. Hero against Anunoby. Kicks it to Hero. The three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Richardson against Brunson. Bridges down low. Excellent D there from Hero.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
That's good from Butler. .34 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5. And here are the Heat.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Timeout called, the Heat. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.